What is up, guys? Rob here with Bob Evans Classics. I got a nice looking 1970 Ford Mustang coupe up for sale today. Runs and drives beautifully. We're going to do a full review on this one, show you the good, the bad, and if there's any ugly, so you know exactly what you're getting before you get it. We ship all over the US, and we can get to any port if you want to ship it worldwide. Before we get started, if you like this video and want to see more classic cars, hit the like button and please subscribe right now. Let's go ahead and get started. Start off on the fender. Fender's in good condition. There's no obvious flaws on it. Now it looks like the vehicle was recently painted. It doesn't have a perfect paint job on it, but it's a nice paint job. You can see my reflection in it. I would recommend a nice wet sand and a buff. It would make it really nice. Get a little bit of flaw here in the paint. The tires, I would recommend replacing the tires. Tires look old. The nice thing with this vehicle, this was a client of mine, and he had the car in Texas. It spent its life out there, and he moved here to Pennsylvania and didn't have storage for it. A little flaw there. Again, the vehicle is a great looking car. It doesn't have much flaws in the body. The paint looks good, but it's not a great paint job. It's a cheaper paint job, but it appears to be. It's not bad paint at all, but it's not a show quality paint job. It's definitely a driver's quality car. Same issue with this tire. It's got some dry rot, so I would recommend replacing the tires. But there's no visible flaws here. Got a little bubbling here in the paint. The rest of the door, a little bit here. Rest of the door looks good. Again, same thing with this wheel as well. The roof, I don't see any visible flaws except in here. The paint. Little flaw right there. Little flaw right there. Back here, bumper's in good shape. Little imperfection there in the paint. As you can see here, we'll go on the inside, but if you can see the back seat, does have some cuts a little bit in the back on top. I think the rest of the seat is good. We'll check when we go in there. See a good reflection there, and then when you get here, it gets some, you know, looks like orange peel here. So definitely a good wet sand would help this car a lot, and a nice buff. But I mean, overall, that's the vehicle for you. On the outside, little flaw there. The body's in really good condition. I mean, considering what it is, it's a good looker. It's a solid looker from a few feet away. Even when you get up on it, it's not bad at all. The reason I bought this car was for this. We didn't undercoat it or anything, left everything the way it was. But look at that. Frame rail's in good condition. Even this here. No holes or nothing. No surface. And for something that's not been undercoated, normally they're full of undercoating. And it's hard to tell, but like I said, this spent its life out in Texas. As you can see, the undercarriage is in good shape. Torque box is in good shape. It looks original, in my opinion. '69s and '70s, they usually rot out really bad back here, and this one's pretty solid. Look at the frame rail. Frame rail's in good shape. Newer tank. This is all solid. Here. Take a look on the inside. Carpet showing a little bit of wear here, but the seats are in really good condition. No issue there. No issue there. Headliner's in good shape. A little bit of wearing in the back, which I showed you. The rest of the seat is in good shape. A little bit of flaws here. Let's look at the inside. Showing 33,714, which that is exempt. I don't have any paperwork to prove the miles. Before we start it, let's look in the trunk and under the hood. Okay, we got one little hole here. This is all solid. Solid, 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 solid. All solid. Quarters are in good shape. Got that one little spot right there. The rest of it's good. Power steering car, power brakes. The only thing I would recommend is to get a nice detail underneath here. You know, it just looks old. Got a little flaw right here. When you open it up, go ahead and fire it up. Horn does not work. Alternator is working. The oil pressure does rise up. We'll see if the coolant temperature goes up. Showing low gas, but I'm not sure. To put gas in it to figure out if that's working. This thing runs really good, nice and smooth. As you can see, it's not making any kind of crazy noises. It sounds good. definitely been sitting for a little while. Feels like the choke is sticking a little bit. I'll let it warm up and see if that goes away, but when you first put your foot on the gas, you feel it like lose a little bit and then it's fine. It's not up to temperature yet. Let's see if it'll stick. There's reverse, drive. Let it warm up and then we'll go on a test drive. All right guys, we put 20 bucks in, gas gauge went up a little bit. So it looks like the gas gauge is working. All right, we're gonna head on our test drive and see how this thing drives. Hopefully we gave it enough time to warm up. It has been sitting for a while, so. We're not gonna drive it too hard. We'll just see what it's got. Definitely recommend a front end alignment. It's off a little bit, but like I said, when we were doing the review on it, it needs new tires. So put new tires on and give it a front end alignment. You should be set. As far as mechanics, it might need some odds and ends because it's been sitting for a while. Everything's shifting the way it should. It's handling the road pretty well. The only thing I don't like is it feels like the carb's gunked up a little bit. When you first step on it, it kind of loses a little power and then it picks up. I'm hoping the more as we drive it, that'll go away. Once the carb gets warm, we'll see. You know, we're very transparent on this channel and our company. You know exactly what you get before you get it. We don't like to hide anything. We want to show everything. It's all about transparency. This car drives good. Like I said, it needs tires and front end alignment, and we're going to see about the carb if it needs a new carb or not. Right now it's driving good, it's responsive. We're going to let it warm up a little bit. Let's see. Also, when we get back, we'll check the turn signals, check the lights, make sure everything works on it. Much more responsive now as we're warming it up. We're flying now. Way better. Well, it looks like the more we're driving it, guys, the throttle's much more responsive. Like I said, it's been sitting for a while. This car needs to be driven. We're going about 60 miles an hour now, and it's handling the road very, very well. If you want to come see the car in person, we are close to the Trenton Mercer Airport. We can pick you up. Or if you want to fly into Philly, Philly's about an hour from us. We'll pick you up from Philadelphia International. You come, pick it up, take it back with you. Once we get off, we'll check the turn signals, see what works, what doesn't work. We know the horn does not work. Handles bumps really good. Let's take this big bump here and see how the suspension is. Not bad. Feeling like Steve McQueen in this. Oh, you gotta check to make sure everything works. Let's go ahead and start it back up. Alright, so left turn signal we got working. right turn signal working. It is working. Check the lights. Just put the lights on. It looks like 3 work. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. I had to tap it. So all 4 are working. Guys, give us a call or go on our website, bobevansclassics.com. This one will not last long. It's a rust-free Mustang. It drives pretty well. It needs to be gone through, obviously, but it's a cheap Mustang looking for a new home. Give us a call or go on our website, guys. Appreciate you checking us out. Let's go.